Hello everyone and welcome back. This is game 2 of the losers round 5 matchup between IndyPride and Madness. Praying to the corruption gods here that we don't get a terribly corrupt match like I suspect the last one was. But anyway, we are on rice fields. This was Madness's choice. He's over here in the red as the Hojo, as the Mori. And he has a big Yari Ashigaru spear wall going on here. He has 6 Yari Ashigaru. Those are supported by Naginata monks and bow monks with a couple cavalry. That is 2 Great Guard. 2 more Yari Ashigaru over here, maybe to help win the cavalry battles. Not actually a bad idea to keep some spears around your cavalry, to pin down enemy cavalry and then move in with your own Yaris. IndyPride over here has sort of what he had the last one, that small Yari Ashigaru front line with some Katana Samurai. No hero this time, opting instead for a Matchlock Samurai detachment, 2 of them covered by Yari Ashigaru. For cavalry, he's got his Great Guard like he did in the last one, and I believe there's 1 Yari cavalry. That might be it, but this is from Madness' perspective, so there might still be something yet in the trees. Yari Ashigaru and Naginata monks make up the rear of the army. So we'll see what he tries to do here. If he tries to have 3 different wings, the center and 2 wings on the side, that'd be very interesting, especially they have a lot of mobility options, seeing as there's this Yari Ashigaru spear wall here, which is not very good at maneuvering. So these detachments on the side can get around. I think IndyPride can get a very easy win here. It's all about getting to the rear of that Yari Ashigaru spear wall. You don't want to run straight at it. Yari Ashigaru already in spear wall here for IndyPride, going to engage over there. We'll see if this wing is actually, it looks like they're going straight up the front, just taking those arrows from the bow monks and also shooting into the Yari Ashigaru, it seems. So IndyPride is once again just going right at it here. We'll see if he manages to get in the spear wall in time. It looks like he hit it just there before the end, so pretty good timing there on IndyPride's part. The Matchlocks over here are reorganizing to try and get a shot off on the cavalry. And the cavalry, oh man, he's actually, look at this. The cavalry's in a very good position to really capitalize here, but he's got to get his infantry in there to hold down the infantry of Madness. Then maybe he can get around to the rear. Oh no, caught Madness in a bit of a micro mistake here, and the Matchlocks are going to get some shots off while he was trying to move his infantry, it seems. He's going to lose this Great Guard. There are 24 men. I just want to say, this would be huge if he gets this Great Guard, so that's why I'm really watching this one. They are wavering at 14 men. There they go, they broke, so he lost that cavalry right there. That's 1 out of 2 Great Guard. The other one is engaged up here in the front against that spear wall. Ooh, they're going to get torn apart, and they already are, at 23 men. So IndyPride's breaking through the center here. The cavalry is moving into position for a big charge. We'll see where they try and get in, because there is a lot of spears here, be they Naginatas or Yaris. So he's got to find a good place to get around it. If Madness can just hold his ground long enough, he could manage to beat the infantry of IndyPride. The second wave of Yari Ashigaru now coming in. I don't know, with the Yari Ashigaru, I think that long spear wall line is better than the 2 ranks. Kind of makes it a little awkward when you have those 2 ranks to go through, but against a small compact army like this, it may have been a good idea. I mean, I'm not saying that one is definitively better than the other, but I think I'd rather have a long line. But against all this cavalry, it may not be a bad idea to keep him a little bit bunched up. Maybe he was expecting IndyPride to have a lot more cavalry even than that. There goes the general. He's shattered. IndyPride's general's off the field. Did that happen in the actual battle? We don't know, but it did in this one. And now the Matchlocks. This is going to be a big danger if the Matchlocks got around to the rear, or even to the sides and started shooting. Only killed 10 men so far, but they will pretty much have free reign. So the Naginata monks are now finally engaging, but they won't be able to cover against the cavalry. And here comes the Great Guard for IndyPride. Let's see where he's going to go. It looks like he's going into the general. Nice charge there into the general. Yari cavalry is coming as well. There's mass wavering along Madness's lines. Even though he did manage to get the general, IndyPride had enough forces there on the field to keep his men encouraged. And looks like he's going to pull out this battle as well. General's down to 7 men in wavering, fighting Great Guard in melee. And mass wavering, the general is gone, it looks like. Yeah, there it is. And IndyPride takes game number 2 and takes the series 2-0. I'll see you back in the main menu. So IndyPride takes the series 2-0. That map choice was Madness's, and he brought that spear wall. You don't really see spear walls on rice fields because it's just so easy to maneuver on. There's no natural barrier to keep that cavalry away from you, except a few little buildings here and there, but other than that, it can be really tough. So IndyPride really confident attacking head-on in both of those games and smashing through the enemy spear wall there for 2 quick victories. And so IndyPride will be moving going on. Madness sadly out of the tournament, but he played really well throughout this tournament. Thought he was a great player and definitely deserved to make it that far, so no shame there. 30 other people are going to feel that same sting of defeat, and I will be there casting it. Hope you'll be there watching it. See you there. Thanks for watching, everybody.